Hello dears and welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you guys again. Today in this tutorial with Illustrator I'm going to show you some options with effect menu. So we're going to look for this convert to shape, crop marks, and also distort and transform. But before I want to apply any effect on my object, let me show you how we can manage all the effects. So you can manage all your effects from appearance panel. So from this panel here you can manage the effects. You can apply a new one, you can delete that. So I want to apply the effect to this object. So from here I can just click and I can apply any effect. So I want to apply this zigzag. So the best thing about the appearance panel is that you can manage all your effects. You can apply more than one effect. If I want to apply any effect from the effect menu, so it's the same. So it's no difference between the effects that we're going to apply from effect menu or from this appearance panel. So here you can manage all your effect. So this is the good thing with the appearance panel. So from here I can click on the toggle visibility if you don't want to apply any effect for the selected object, but I can just delete the effect from here as well. So from here directly I can click on this effect and it's going to open me the options which I can change for the effect. So simple, I can just click on the effect. So if you want to edit any effect, so this is how you can manage all your effect from this panel, which is called this appearance panel. So here we have the first option with effect menu, which is this convert to shape. So we already use some of the options. The first thing that here which is available with effect menu. So in this video this is the first option that we are going to focus on, which is this convert to shape. And if I want to convert this rectangle, so if you click on this rectangle, so what is going to be the difference between the rectangle to rectangle? So you have to select these two, which is this rounded rectangle, or you need to select this ellipse, so you can convert this rectangle into ellipse. But if there is any ellipse, so simple, you can just click on rectangle to convert that into a rectangle shape. So I'm going to click on ellipse. So here, as you can see, with shape options I can just click this rounded rectangle, which this option is going to show me, which I can increase the corner radius. For that I can go with ellipse. So with ellipse, under options you can see the size. I can go with absolute. I can select this relative. So with absolute you're going to get the width and height, which you can increase this value for that. And also I can select this relative and I can increase the extra width value and also extra high value for that. So this is how you can convert the shape. But if you hit OK, so this is the effect that is just applied to this shape. And if I want to change color, so simple, you can change the color. But if you want to remove the effect from the selected object, so as you can see the line, this bounding box that is with this rectangle shape, if I want to convert this into a shape that I don't want to see this box, which is used this rectangle to convert it into this ellipse shape, so you need to click on the object menu and here you need to click on expand appearance. So now as you can see there is no effect which is applied to this shape. So we have this single shape and I can apply any shape to that. So I can just right click, I can ungroup. So we have this outline as well, I can move it. And this outline is with this color, I can change the whole shape color. And also there is this outline that I can change the color for that as well. And also this shape which is without outline. So Hope you understand how to convert your shapes, and click on the expand appearance. We can remove the effect from the selected object. So we have this crop marks. If there is any object and I want to add crop marks, so simple, I'm going to select my object. At effect menu, I can click on crop marks, so it's going to add the crop marks. But if I want to add a new one, let's try to add this from the appearance panel. So I'm going to click on crop marks. So it's going to ask me that you want to apply a new effect. Yes, I want to apply a new effect. So it's going to add one more crop marks for selected object. So here with effect menu, we have this distort and transform. So the first thing with the distort and transform, we have this free distort. I can click at that. So from each corners, I can distort and I can transform this to make this shape something like this and hit OK. And the next thing with distort and transform is this poker and bloat. I can click at that. So here we have this bloat. I can change my shape. Maybe you're going to need this kind of shapes, and if you want to use this effect, you want to transform your shape, so you can use this if you need this in your design project. So we have this roughen. I can click at that if I want to make this roughen. So under roughen, we can get the options like the size. For size, I can go with relative or I can go with absolute. And also we have the details. I can add the detail for the roughen, and also under points I can select the smooth and corner. So we have this transform. This is really useful option which I can use for different purpose right here. So I'm going to resize this and make this something like this. And if I want to make some, not some copies, I want to make 20 copies out of this. So simple, I'm going to click on this transform. So with transform, you're going to get this transform and you need to enter the copies you need from this shape. So I want 20 copies. Make sure this preview is checked. Now from here I can scale it horizontally, vertically, and I can move this horizontally and vertically. So I am going to use this vertical down there. I want to move this 20 copies down there, and I can horizontally move this. So now under scale horizontally, I can use this to scale this horizontally. Not only for this type of shape, but you can use it for different things. It can save a lot of time because you're going to set the copies and you just need to use this scale and move, and you can scale it horizontally and vertically, and you can move it horizontally and vertically. And also here we have this angle, which you can use this to rotate this 20 copies. So with options, we have this transform objects, which you can check and uncheck. You have this transform patterns. If there is patterns inside this and you want to use it to transform, so you can use this option, but there's no pattern with this shape, so that's why if you check it or uncheck, so you can't see any difference with this object. So we have the scale, stroke, and effect. If there is any stroke, so there is no stroke. If I want to check this or uncheck, so it's not going to show me any difference. So from here I can change the point of reference, and also I can select this reflect X. If I want to, I can go with reflect Y. And if you don't want to use any of these options, which is this reflect X and Y, I can use this random. So we have this tweak. If I want to use this tweak, so let's try to use this tweak with this rectangle. So with tweak, under amount you have this horizontal which you can change, and also vertical. For both of these, horizontal and vertical, there we have this relative and absolute, which I can select. And under modify we have this anchor point, in control points, out control points. Let's go with relative so I can show you. So if I'm going to uncheck this anchor points under modify, so it's going to not show me this anchor points. And I can check and uncheck this in control points and also out control points. So there we have this twist with this transform and distort or transform. So I can set the angles if you want to apply this kind of effect on your selected object. And also we have this zigzag. So zigzag is really important. Here let me show you. If I'm going to get my pen tool and I want to apply this zigzag to this, so I can use this effect. So I can make any design or any pattern if I want to. So for this line I'm going to apply this zigzag. So with zigzag, there we have this smooth and you have this corner. If you select the smooth, you can increase the size. It's going to look something like this. But if you go with the corner, it's going to look just like this. You can go with relative or absolute. You can increase the radius per segment. You have to remove the color from here so you can see the effect which is applied right here. So you can use it for different purpose. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned how to use some options with effect menu, which is this convert to shape, crop marks, and distort and transform. And if you have any question or doubt, please let me know in the comment box of this video. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. So see you guys in the next video.